Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Bola and I am here to do my reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of the month of June. So June 15th through the 30th. We're switching things up. We're doing sign-by-sign readings twice a month, but I'm starting today. So you'll get one for this month and then two for July. Let's get into it. All right, Cancers, let's get into your reading. I'm going to do a full Celtic cross so we can get into the nitty-gritty of things. This is your energy for June 15th through the 30th. It's about to be a birthday month. Happy almost birthday. Well, actually, I guess it is your birthday month. Just in a couple of days, Cancer season is going to start. Ooh-wee. That means the summer is almost here. Oh, summer, summer, summertime. Oh, I love it. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what do my Cancers need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Just so you know, technically, for horoscopes, you're supposed to look at your rising sign, all right? But I do love to read for all different placements, and if I have any crosswatches, know that you can look at your chart and see which house is ruled by Cancer and apply this reading to that energy. Technically, I have two houses ruled by Cancer because my Leo and Aquarius houses are intercepted. So I would be looking at my fifth and sixth houses. There we go. That's how it works. Okay. So you just look, you see what houses are starting off in which sign. So what does that mean? If I have my 5 house mark and Cancer is a little bit in 4th and then a little bit in 5th, Cancer is on the line and it rules the 5th house. Yes? And Gemini would be ruling your 4th. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that, but that is just what my guides were telling me to say. So there we go. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what messages need to come through for my Cancers for the rest of June? What do I need to share with them? What messages, what insights do they need to hear? What is the energy for them? You know, before I did this reading, I was feeling a little tired. And as soon as I started shuffling the cards for you, I got a boost of energy. So I think that is definitely a message that you might be coming out of a time of sluggishness, getting a boost of energy. And it is, like I said, it's going to be your birthday season, so that makes sense. Whenever the sun is in your first house, you will feel the energy of the sun even deeper, even more. Spirit, ancestors, guides, what is coming through for my Cancers? Couple more. Last one. Wow. All right. Ooh, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords speaks of feeling trapped, even though you're not. So if you look, let me get the ring light out of there. There we go. If you look, this person is bound and they think they're in the worst place in the world, but really nobody is even holding them hostage. They're trapped, but it's in their mind. What's crossing? Oh, the High Priestess. The High Priestess speaks of tapping into your own intuition. But I feel like this entrapment is about following your own intuition. Like, you know that there's something here that you need to do, but you feel stuck. You feel as if you're unable to go through with it. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. So there's a little bit of karma involved in this, and I think that karma has to do with breaking these bonds. I'm going to pull clarifying cards in a little bit. Recent past, Queen of Cups. Ooh. This Queen of Cups, I mean, the Queen of Cups in general is very intuitive, very tapped into her emotional field. She's led by her emotions, which can be good or bad, um, depending on the situation that you're dealing with. But she is a very nurturing soul. And I mean, Cancers are that, okay? Queen of Cups, Cancers, I mean, any water sign can be the Queen of Cups, but you are the most nurturing of the signs. What's leading? The Hangman. So the Hangman, the Hangman speaks of letting go, letting the universe, letting yourself, like sometimes this Hangman is trapped in the net, but sometimes he's just, hanging out, finding his zen. Do mermaids have genders? We don't know. We're not sure. All right. Immediate future, Nine of Swords, anxiety, not being able to sleep. I feel like there's a choice. There's something that you're meant to make a decision on. And I feel like that's what's causing this anxiety, this lack of sleep. Where are you at? Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, so you're meant to be going in a different direction. This is about the crumbling of what you know to be true in this moment. And it's not as devastating as you may think it is. It can be, a Tower moment can be devastating, but it can also just be like a realization of, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. It's not good for me. It has no place in my life. There's something here that is shaking you. And because you're in a place of that Eight of Swords, feeling as though you are trapped or feeling as though you can't make a decision or the decision is being made for you. It's causing this anxiety. It's causing, and sometimes what the universe will do, especially if we are more stubborn than some of the other signs. I don't know if that's you, Cancer, but depending on what other areas or what other signs rule your chart, you might have a little bit more stubborn energy than, or fixed energy, let's say that, fixed energy than the next. And sometimes with fixed energy, you can be so fixed in your ways, so stuck in the ways that you are used to, that Tower moments have to happen. I know that happens with me, is that I will shift something when something is so painful that I have to. Like when the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of growth, of change, that's when we change. I think that's where you are right now. Ooh, what you're not seeing is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There is something new here for you. Something that is fruitful, something that can grow. Something that's a buried treasure at the bottom of the ocean. Don't overlook it, okay? Change can be good. Hopes and fears, Six of Swords, going to a place of more emotional stability. Yeah, I want that for you too. And most likely outcome is the Hierophant reversed, and need to connect to spirit. So yeah, when you see the High Priestess and the Hierophant, it lets you know that the answers are there for you, but you must connect. You must settle down. You must take time to meditate. You must take time to journal, or yeah, I'm hearing journaling. Write out your feelings. Try to understand yourself and your feelings a little bit deeper so that you can make better choices about your next steps. Overall energy is the Five of Wands reversed and the Strength card reversed. An inner battle. It might have something to do with competitiveness as well. And strength reverse speaks of muscling your way through things. It speaks of, I'm hearing temper tantrums. All right. Try to be more settled in who you are and where you are. Because the one thing people cannot take from us is our self-assurance. When we feel safe and comfortable, when we feel like we are in the right place at the right time, like our angels have led us here, there's a sense of stability. There is a sense of, well, I'm supposed to be here, so you can't scare me or startle me out of what is for me. I'm not competing with anybody else because nobody is in my life. Nobody is me. And so I don't have to compete. I am free to make the choices and feel assured in my choices. I feel divinely led and guided. Tap in. And don't seek answers from others. That's the other thing about the Hierophant. So when the Hierophant is upright, he or she, it's a she in this card, she speaks of a spiritual leader. When she's reversed, you can be your own spiritual leader. Tap into your intuition. Sit with yourself and lead yourself. All right, I need another clarifying card. I want to know about this wheel. Jeez, that was quick. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. This is stubborn energy, yeah. There's something that you need to move on. Something that needs movement. But you are comfortable. And so you're like, no, I'm not budging. Look at her. She's like, I'm not budging. I'm good. I have my waterfall. I'm brushing my hair. I'm safe here. But sometimes when we stay in the place of safety, it's actually like a cocoon, but not in the sense that it helps us turn into a butterfly. It's like our safety net instead of an actual cocoon that we're going to burst from. Like imagine if the caterpillar just stayed inside the cocoon and never became a butterfly because he was so comfortable there. Imagine all of the beauty and all of the world that caterpillar, who was land-bound before, would miss. So sometimes you have to jump out of your safety zone in order to take what is for you. Become uncomfortable. Get comfortable in uncomfortability, because change is a constant. It is the one constant that we will all experience over and over and over again. Get used to it. Make friends with change. I want a clarifying card for this Nine of Swords. Tell me what the Nine of Swords is about. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Oh, I want another one. Let's use, okay, so this is the Soul's Journeys Lessons card. And this is from the Angel Guide Oracle. Tell me about, okay, hold on. Oh, not yet. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and this blame card. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the blame card. Expect miracles. Ooh. One more. No. We're going to use the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Tell me about the Nine. Ooh. There we go. Initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, expect miracles, blame. Okay. So, like I was saying before, you have to take the leap. It's gonna scare you. Like, look, I'm sorry. This picture, the Loch Ness Monster is not coming for you. Look, you gotta expect miracles and the initiation, which is rite of passage. I'm gonna read this card for you. But sometimes when we don't want it, we don't want to change, we don't want it, it throws us off and we are so terrified. But guess what? It's so funny. When this card is reversed, it's like, what if you are actually sleeping in her home, the siren's home? What if this tent that you set up here was in the middle of her living room and you are so terrified of her, but you're the trespasser? What if the thing you thought was so bad, the boogeyman coming for you, was gonna offer you tea and crumpets? Like, I that's a joke, but it's not. Sometimes we want to think that things are going wrong. We want to blame the world or our circumstances when they change instead of being open to it, instead of expecting miracles when change comes about. Because it's all about your growth. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Let me read this one for you from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Now, bear with me. The glossary is very strange, so it might take me a little bit of time to find. Oh, Lord, please put numbers on. Anyway, let me not cuss Rebecca Campbell out. The initiation. I promise I'm not an impatient human being. 68. Actually, I am. All right. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside. Wow. Oh, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. What did I just say? We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being. That is a tower moment. A new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it. And you're closer than you think. I love that. You are closer than you think. Now, while I was reading, part of why I stumbled is because I was hearing pull a card. So I'm going to pull one of my crystal oracles. This is the Crystal Intention Oracle. So that you guys can know what crystal will help you to get to this moment get through this moment. There we go. To get through this moment. Spirit, what crystals do my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North nodes need? There we go. All right, so we got rutilated quartz and jade. Ooh, so we've got a solar plexus card and a heart chakra card. Jade, I am lucky. I always have plenty of money and plenty of money with plenty to spare. There we go. And rutilated quartz, I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Interesting. Improve visualization of positive outcomes. Yes, y'all need it. Attract good fortune and good luck. Improve financial status. Activate your millionaire mind. This one says improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus, increase feelings of self-empowerment, amplify courage and confidence. I love that for you, Cancers. Good luck. And when in doubt, meditate it out. All right? Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Bye now.